Hey, good morning. We are going to do a couple things here in the shop. Crazy thunderstorm last night. Unbelievable. We lost power from, I don't know, 11 till whenever. Yeah, it was. We didn't actually get a whole bunch of rain out of it. It rained pretty hard there for a little bit, but and not a lot of wind either. But the thunder and lightning was pretty crazy. We watched that for a little while. But first things we're going to do here, I drug this old chaffer in. New one's in the box. So we got to take these green pieces off and these black pieces off. We got to take them off the old one and stick them onto the new one, and then the old one can go in the garbage, and we can stick the new one in. I also got some bags of feed to make. I'm just gonna let the yard just dry up a little bit. There's water on the tarps and on the lids of everything, so I'll let that dry up just a little bit, and then I'll make that this afternoon.
So it's pretty windy outside. Basically too windy to even film. I'm sure it would just be back noise on the phone. But we got those pieces off that one sieve, or chaffer, I guess they call it. We got them switched over to the new one, and we got the new one put in. I didn't film that just because, with the noise of the trees and the noise of the wind, you wouldn't have been able to hear anything. But I will go back there and just video inside the combine where it goes and explain briefly what it does. I had 3 bags to make. A dude wanted to slip down. He's got some stuff coming up in the next 4 days, so he wanted to get a bag right quick. So we quit doing that, quit fixing the combine, and came over, made his bag. I got 2 more to make. I'll probably take them over to the neighbor tomorrow. I gotta head that way anyways. So, and then for the first time, excitedly, we're actually making feed for ourselves. Really, up until then, we only had a couple of horses that just ate whole oats or whatever, and then those couple of steers, and they kind of ate, I don't know, the extras that were in the mill or whatever. So, but now that my wife's got those chickens and those ducks, we're actually she's cleaning out a bunch of those molasses pails right now. So we're gonna fill those and store them in the shed over there. We think that's gonna be better than trying to store the 50-pound bags in there. For rodent issues probably will arise if you store them in the bag. So she's gonna store them in the buckets. She's getting that cleaned up. I'm gonna start here right now and make the feed. I got 800 pounds of this is gonna go over to the neighbor, and then the other 1,800 pounds or 1,200 pounds we're gonna put into 50-pound bags and take out what she needs for her chickens. Over there, we decided while that was going to roll, we'd head over to the berry patch. Buddy found himself a big strawberry. What you got, Emmy? And Emmy's got a whole bunch of raspberries. So I'm not sure. I don't think we thinned everything out good enough at this last year, even or at the start of this year. And where we put everything, right beside this greenhouse and then behind these trees, I'm pretty sure that wasn't a very wise choice either. It was kind of the best we had at the time, but it gets all of the rain off of there, and we've had just tremendous rain for the last couple of years. So with leaving it get so thick and so much rain, I'm not sure if we're maximizing our berry production or not. The berries, everything tastes good, but the raspberries, they're all deformed. I'm not sure if that's too much water or the fact the bushes are too thick. There's pretty good weed growth all around everything too. Another thing with all the rain, we can't even really get in there most often to even get the weeds out of there, because we get all the rain plus all the rain off the roof, because there's no eavesdrop on this greenhouse. So we're definitely going to have to revamp that for next year. stack those there, or do you want to switch to? Think Mommy ran out of tags, eh?
Yeah.
You can make all those up.
Yeah, go to 28.
Are we gonna go to the witch's house? Got all those bagged up. My wife was done in her garden and done with the berries. We're gonna go down. We got a little spot. We thought we'd like to hang out by a little creek there, so we're gonna go down there, have a bit of a picnic. The wind's kind of gone down a little bit from what it was today, but it is it is a long weekend. We don't take whole days off usually, but we do take parts of days off. So we're going to finish up here what we got done, and then we're going to head down and have a little picnic by the creek. Are you a good driver, buddy? Drive straight, buddy. Good evening. We made it back from our picnic down by the creek there. I got the battery charger put on the combine. I guess we must have left the lights on when we were horsing around there. So I got that on. Hopefully tomorrow it'll start up. I didn't stick my head back in there to show anybody the chaffer that we put in, but there's always going to be time for that. So tomorrow is another day. To those of you who are still watching, thank you. Any new people that are watching, thank you, and we'll see you all tomorrow.